Alai and happy to say to all and welcome to Ngc Festival Tournament hosted by Nepal Gaming Community and the room has been hosted by SAS Esports. This is your host तपाईँको प्यारो SAS Wolf and we are moving towards the team. This is a knockout qualifying round A, Group A. So we have 20 teams along with 76 participants. Unfortunately, two players had not downloaded the map as we could have started the game, but let's focus on the rest who are inside the weekend. So we are in the chilling map of PUBG Mobile and we can see the flight trajectories from the eastern side towards the west coast towards the southern hemisphere. So around the area of Hot Springs Dino Park area has already been taken control. We have Villa, Port Vosto, Mount Kazani, Goroka, Dobo, Mesto. So सबै राम्रो राम्रो स्पटहरू around the northern side of the map. So guys, since it is hosted by Nepal Gaming Community, so I will be conducting the commentary both on English as well as in Nepali, so please bear with me if you can't understand. So moving on, हामी NG6 squad पट्टि लगिरहेको छौँ. NG6 squad मा we have NG6 God and NG6 Kid Mama and Bope. Our ping speed at the moment is 80 ms, so it is green and it is looking good. Meanwhile, on the other side, we can see the IGL is of NGC guys is Mama at the moment along with Kid. The top Fragger along with God at the moment making the rotation, and we can always know Bob is always there. Meanwhile, the zone has now shifted towards the eastern, western, northwestern flank of the area where we can see squad number 14 is already there, and we can see squad number 20 also making the rotation. School squad is also there near the Gorakka area. When meanwhile we can see Vihar always taken by the CT squad, one of the OP squad around the campaign. Meanwhile, we can see PB squad, Black Bullets are also there along with VS squad, current squad number 21 in the castle area. Meanwhile, on the eastern flank, we have seen a lot of squad in Peskova area. Squad number 16 is there along with fake squad rotating around the southern side of the compound. DT squad is already there, but now let's see, we have seen an engagement going on at the moment between UNS squad. So UNS squad are currently engaging with squad number 19. So this looks like a very tough engagement at the moment. Two casualty already down on the member of UNS. हाम्रो पाण्डा र फेसर अहिले online हुनुहुन्छ. They are still surviving. Meanwhile, we can see now general has been finished. Facer Rapanda still making the rotation at the moment. DT Lisa is also the Lisa is all the same. So DT Scott Hammer Detonic Scheme ko I guess is there along with Lisa some Chinese Lisa lockdown गरिरहेको छ. Only one NTI is surviving and with no helmet. Now let's see if UNF spray fire भइरहेको छ. INT is down to 50% of health, but we can see a slow revival going on at the moment from the member UNS. Phaser is already devil. Bangarang is already there. The Phaser currently making the rotation. So is a 2v1 or 1v2 situation currently going in favor of UNS, but UNS has 3 members, so I don't know where the one member is, but we can see the UN squad number 19 making a rotation along the area. But on the other side, we can see the Bangaran is making the rotation around the southern side of the compound. We can see Phaser Bangaran Panda is already there making the small rotation. They are trying to hold back, they are trying to fall back, they don't want to engage, but this is an advantage towards the member of squad number 19. Squad number 19 losing 2 players, but still one player is still surviving, and that is INTI. So INTI is surviving, but on the north we can see now DT squad is currently making the rotation. DT Juice is along with Kill, Devil and Maniac is also there. We can see Kill, Fake squad are also losing up players, but Maniac, I think so, he has spotted Phaser. A Phaser spot going to is very hard, but Phaser doesn't have a helmet and he has been knocked out by the member Maniac with that a perfect shot, and that is a prawn shot actually, dropping perfectly towards the member of UNS. Phaser. So Phaser has been knocked on. He's slowly making his way. Phaser unfortunately didn't have helmet and vest, and this was a tricky situation to make a further movement. But meanwhile, on the other side, on the extreme right, we can see Panda is the lone survivor at the moment. So I think so Bangaram or Panda has to make the rotation. Panda currently has that defensive kit to go for the revival towards Phaser, but let's see if Phaser currently hiding behind the spot. It's perfectly ill, but uh, uh, Maniac is still getting ready to see if any squad makes that rotation, but he's trying focusing on towards INT. INTI has to hold his compound still, otherwise he might be finished, and that might be the end. We can see one squad has already been finished. That is squad number 16. So combat squad has been finished. UNE Phaser has been spotted by Maniac, and Tap Shot has manages to get that skill secured by the members of DT. So DT currently with 2 kills under the backpack. We can see squad number 11 currently making the rotation. We can see Jojo, Nukes, and Luffy is making all the rotation around the both those area along the Peskova. We can see rotation going on from the fake squad moving on towards Cosmodrome area. We can see that squad number 7 is there along with Tatsuya on top, along with Cloud, Single Momo, and Dadaji H2. So let's see how this squad will making the rotation. As of now, they are looking strong with all the equipments they have under the backpack. Cloud is currently making, so I think so he's having dropping some weapons. I think so at the moment he's having some internet issue or some problem, I guess, due to the squad are players are very busy. Along the other side of the compound, we can see DTR squad is making the rotation along with Tequila, Momo, Rat, and Flanker, and this will be a rotation towards the northern side of Jababa. Meanwhile, a lot of fight currently taking place between the ISO squad. One squad he manages to get that kill, and I think the ISO Ixo, Kira, Luffy, Izu Morale, and Xzen is also there making the rotation around the area. And we can see the V-Tried squad is there along with 2 casualty early in the game. We can see Fetus and Crypt has been knocked on, but Dean and 6-9er is still surviving. So moving on towards the game, we are inside the game for 7 minutes and we still have 19 squads surviving and 67. So this defines how hard or how tough the lobby is at the moment. All squad wants to survive, even though the zone is not favoring them at the moment, but they are trying to making sure they survive till the end. Meanwhile, squad number 16, as usual, we have the end game squad. We have Tax, Ninja, Gandhi, and Game XYZ around rotation towards the northern side of Winery area. No squad as of now. Abe area is there. Volnova is there on the eastern flank. Southern side currently taken by Winery, but I think so now we and as Bangaram is making the rotation around the area. If it takes the Winery area, UNS will be safe, but UNS has to play perfectly safe at the moment because they have lost a lot of members. There are only 2 surviving members from UNS squad, but we can bring back towards the squad number 21. हम squad number 21 को players हुनुहुन्छ Reaper, Marlet, Yash, War, Bosda, Govka Bosda. Unique name हुनुहुन्छ Govka Bosda. War हुनुहुन्छ currently making a rotation along the area. Yash is also there with that beautiful dress at the moment. War has got this vehicle, and we can see Marlet is along there near the a compound, and Govda Boskako, you can see the rotation currently going on. So they are currently safe on the eastern western flank of the area. Not targeted by any squad, but we can see a small rotation currently going on towards the same compound by. So we might expect some engagement around the area. So let's see, Govka Boska might spot that opponent, but currently we can see the BB squad is currently killing his own teammate with sorry, BB squad is currently killing can't go BB squad. Where is BB squad? BB squad. So BB squad is currently monotopping his own teammate. I think so. I saw that, but I think so he was having some issues. So I think so he has been revived. No, end game has been spotted by the member Ajit. Ajit, let's see if he'll try to spray. Sprays have been connected perfectly. They were waiting for the end game to move further inside, but no casualty as of now. The spray didn't connect perfectly towards the opponent of end game players, and we can see BB squad still trying to get that 1 kill under the backpack, but they are currently holding the compound. They are defending the zone, and they are at the edges of the zone, making sure they might try to get as much kill as they want. Meanwhile, the zone is now slowly shrinking, and we might expect a lot of casualty because the zone currently is at the northeastern side, and this is a very hard shift of zone, and a lot of squad has to make the rotation, and this will be interesting to see because a lot of engagement. Let's see who will survive, who will make this the entry inside the safe game is yet to be seen, but a lot of crowd can be expected inside the compound because 60 or 70% is currently currently the river or the ocean area. So we have a very small constricted area of the land, so this is a very difficult zone and a difficult playground for the squad to survive. So let's see how the 67 players will move forward inside the game. But we can see sprays are being connected. NGC versus squad number 21 going on at the moment. बोबलाई नक गरिरहेको छ. एनजिआर सुवारले मामालाई पनि नक गरिरहेको छ. Oh my god, they are in danger. Now we can see God and the rest of this team. Now God is trying to make the rotation. Two casualty as of now. Bob still has been knocked on, can be revived, but let's see how Kid and Kid and God will try to make the rotation. Now Kid is currently flanking from the left hand side. We can see Kid currently taking TPP, but squad number 21 playing perfectly well. NGC God is still there on the other side of the compound. Now Yash is also there. Now VS Yes along with Gov Kabosa. Reaper late and War is already there. So 4p2 situation currently going on. Yes is trying to closing towards the members of NGC. Meanwhile, we can see NRX War is already there inside the compound, and this is a very difficult situation, tough situation for the So meanwhile, we can see the rotation going strong for towards the member of NGC, and this is a very tough situation. A war has been monotop by the member of NGC, but NGC, I think so Bob will be down. I mean, we can see Bob slowly bleeding down towards the Reaper. Reaper is already there in the compound. He can finish the member, but he's making sure they bleed. Or then meanwhile, we can see God and Kid is already there now. Govka Bosa War and Yes is also making the rotation. Yes is also there. Currently making the rotation towards the northern side. He's trying to give a high ground preference towards the member of NGC Kid and God. So let's see how Yes will try to rotate, but War has managed to finish off the member of Hope. Now we only two members surviving for NGC now. Squad number 21 trying to make sure that they get as and trying to make sure that they trap NGC with the pincer technique. The pincer technique is a kind of technique where you compress or we suffocate the opponent from all directions, so that you have all the direction necessary. If they make any mistake, that will be the finish end of the product. And so we can see Yash is already making the rotation along the area. We can see now War is slowly making the entry towards the area. Now War has spotted that. War location has been spotted. Now that this is what they were trying to bait opponent. Now they know the one play has been done. NGC has been spotted. Now NGC will be finished by the members of War. Now and NRX War along with the opponent. We can see Yes, Gavka Bosa and Barlat is there. So squad number 21 currently taking the 4 kills by knocking off squad number NGC. So the NGC will be out, and with that we are down to now 17 teams. NGC squad has been finished, and it's a very tough situation currently at the moment. We can see squad number 11 is already there, and this is a tough situation. So meanwhile, we can see now Nux is Luffy is already making the rotation, and this is a very interesting situation currently going at the moment. So squad number 21 who currently knocked out was squad Madman. So Madman is already now DTX is currently fighting. So a lot of action can be spotted in the area at the edges of the map. You can see the Madman is already been knocked down. TC Kill is all the lone survivor, and TC Kill has been finished off by the member of squad number 7. Squad number 7 is Brocourt, and Brocourt managed to finish off DT squad. The Tonic squad has been knocked out by the members of Brocourt. So Brocourt with surviving 2 members as case UZ Club and Dadaji has been finished off, but they managed to get 4 kills. So moving on, we still have 16 kills surviving. Soul Dawa 18 is already with all the opponent, and we can see now squad number 17, that is team dominated DTR. Squad DTR is already there with Momo Rat Flanker currently making the rotation. Soul is also killing up a lot of players on the other side of the northeastern side of the map, and we can see squad number 18, that is Soul along with KS Thunder squad, and let's see, KF squad, that is Kukuri 5 squad is there. Squad number 4 is there. So let's see, the fight is looking strong. 18 has been knocked on. Jerry OP and Ass is the lone 2 survivor members at the moment. They are trying to take out Ass is trying to get high at advantage, but Jeffrey OP is still low on health. But now Kuri fight is currently at the advantage, holding the compound perfectly well, taking making sure they have the compound. Tandav is currently at the rooftop, so he has a very high reach vision, so he might catch Jeffrey OP if he's trying to flank him. But Ash is trying to do something new. He's trying to from the right hand, he's trying to spray in. He gets perfectly towards Leonard, but the important Lofi has been aware of the situation of Soul. Soul are in danger. 1v3 situation. At the moment, he's trying to finish off the member. Leonard is low on health. I think so. He won't survive, and Soul as manages to get one kill for his teammates, and this is a very tough situation. So हेर्नुपर्छ guys कि Tandav Neon र Luffyले के गर्नुहुन्छ. Leon र Tandav currently holding the compound. 1v3 is a very tough situation. The best thing for Soul as is to move forward to flank back as so his team survives. But on the northern side of the compound, we can see now fake squad is also making that rotation. So your rotation currently गइरहेको छ. But we can see Soul as also trying to flank back at the moment because the zone is now slowly shrinking, and this is a top situation. So 2 seconds, zone number 2 is already there, already with 59 8 seconds for the zone number 3 to shrink. Meanwhile, rest of the team is already in the compound. The upper metro area currently taken by squad number 17 and squad number 14. So squad number 17 हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो team Dominator and squad number 14 हुनुहुन्छ team OSA. So OSA versus DT are currently fighting for the zone, but both squad are holding the compound perfectly tight, making sure they don't give away any position and no casualty. So both the squad are playing very strategically, very professionally खेलिरहेको छ both the squad, and they doesn't want to give any away the location. City squad from Manipur are playing perfectly well. They have the drop in the compounds. I think so. The drop is still off for grabs, so they have to get a grenade in order to drop down the drop. So let's see how Mercy, Kiki, City Dat, and Vigilant and Akatsuki will try. They are a very good team. They are the Winter Cup winners, so they are a tough team to beat. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Tibetan team that is fake squad. So fake Chotapo is along there with Zord, along with God and Koto. So Koto is already there. Meanwhile, we can see Koto some flip of Zima going on at the moment. So he's trying to stop the Zima glitch at the moment, and we can see Zord all the rotating the rotation towards the edges of the save. So edge to edge zone. Gameplay is going on by the 15 squad that are surviving. We still have 47 players, guys. 47 players are still surviving. So this is a very tough situation. Already there along with Aditya, Justo, Ajit and Dawa. So this is a very tough situation for all the squad. BB backwards are making the entry inside the safe zone. Zone number 3 still, guys, but we still have 15 teams surviving, and overall only 8 squad will make the entry inside the top grand finals. So guys, if you haven't liked and subscribe the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Got all guys, let's show us some support. Make sure if you have a favorite team, shout out favorite player, that shout out comment section hala. Making sure that everyone watches your shout out to your favorite player who is participating in this tournament. And a big shout out to NGC guys for hosting a beautiful Dasai tournament host and helping all the PUBG players still be active by hosting the tournament. So with that, we're moving forward. We still have 15 teams, and the zone is now slowly shrinking. Zone number 4 is about to shrink under 54 seconds. So zone is shrinking very fast at the moment, and a lot of rotation can be expected around the area. But squad number 15 we haven't focused as of now. So squad number 15 हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो team K-Town all the way from Kalimpong. Big shout out. Even I am from Kalimpong, so big shout out to K-Town if it is a Kalimpong town. So big K-Town guys, let's hope you keep the banner high. Meanwhile, we have now Ashish, Anish, Vision, Renegade is already there in the compound. Unfortunately, Aaron Chahar has been knocked out, but we can see now squad number 6 in the nearby vicinity. So end game currently with XYZ, Tax, Ninja and Gandhi is already there around the compound. So this is a very unique rotation currently going by the end game. Playing safe at the moment, no kills as of now. So they are trying to play safe, but kills is also important because all those kill points matters at the end, because it's a point system game. So each kill and each position matters. So let's see how they will play. Meanwhile, we can see now XYZ is already there on the other side of the compound. We can see NRX War is already with Abosta, Mirland, Yash, and War is there. So let's see how the rotation will fall as of now. But on the other side of the compound, we can see, we tried this already. We tried with Dean and 6-9 and 6 surviving, making sure they survive till the end. 6-9 is holding the compound. So this is a strategy normally Scott tries to do when they have down to 2 players. They early in the game, when they lose players, they try to play safe as much as they can, and this is all the professional technique used by. So this squad are very professional and very experienced in this room tournament, so they know how to strategize depending on the situation they face inside the lobby. Meanwhile, on the other side, DTR and Team OSA is still holding the compound. CT is perfectly hosting the compound inside the northern side of Dobro Mesto. INTI is still surviving. We tried this already there. Squad number 20 लाई हामीले focus गर्नुभएको छैन होला तर let's go to squad number 20. So IXO, I think so we have Kira is already there with Izumura र Exen, a very good name राखिरहेको छ हाम्रो टिम UNS को प्लेयरहरूले. IX, a big shout out to them guys. If you are a big fan of if you are a player or a fan of squad number 20, make sure you hit the like and subscribe channel guys. Like and subscribe गरिदिनु होला UNS को participants or teammates हरूले. Meanwhile, on the other side, on the northern side, they're trying to get as much kill, but they already have 2 kills. On the northern side, we have the Black Bullets guys. Black Bullets guys को दावा अजित जुस्तो र आदित्य हुनुहुन्छ. So guys, Bad Bullets को guys, players also, please like and subscribe the channel. Hey? And let's enjoy the game. Ajit is trying to travel back at the moment. Jusu has got the vehicle ready for the rotation, and we can see Aditya is also holding the gun perfectly well. But Dawa perfectly rotate. Actually, he's trying to destroy the vehicle. If he tries to destroy the vehicle, that will be a good thing. But Dawa is trying to fall back as much as he can. We can see squad number 18 player is also in the nearby vicinity, and we can see Soul S is then near area, but Dawa has not spotted Soul S. Soul S is the lone survivor member. Dawa is predict गर्नुभएको Soul S finish off गर्नु सक्नुहुन्थ्यो, अनि that will be one squad down. But UNS are now fighting all the other members on the other side of the compound. Bangar Ram सँग झगडा परिरहेको. Bangar Ram is still there, but Panda is also the 2v1 2v4 situation भइरहेको. Squad number 11 is also their team. Kajimo is already the Luffy is then on the other side of the compound. Vehicle completely destroyed. Someone has been the Luffy is trying to spray in at the moment. 1v2 situation गइरहेको छ, and Luffy is trying to find out the member of UNS. Bangaram is already there around the area, and we can see now Panda is trying to throw smoke, trying to run away from the area, trying to spray towards the member. Luffy has not been spotted, but they are slowly making closer towards our team team 14 गइरहेको छ. Team 14 is Team OSA. Now sprays are being connected. UNS squad, and they are trying to get many squad, and they successfully tries to go away. But DTR is also in the nearby vicinity. No way is safe at the moment for UNS guys, but they are trying to find as much safe spot as they can. Meanwhile, endgame manages to get all the member sprays are still being connected towards Bangaram. DTR manages to get 1 kill, knock towards the opponent, and DTR are now taking advantage. Panda is the lone survivor. Tequila is making a slow rotation towards the compound. 1 kill already. DT Tequila knows that there is only one player. Now he's trying to slowly making their until he knows that he has spotted the smoke at the moment. 6-9 manages to get Black Bullet. This has been done. Now Tequila is trying to throw grenade as much as he can. Monotov has also been launched. Let's go for the drone view at the moment. Taking the drone view, we can see now Tequila is there on the opposite side of the US. Panda is all alone. CT is also there trying to take third party. Kiki can spot Panda if he goes a little forward towards the northern side, but Kiki doesn't have a vision as of now, and this is a tough situation. Now, Dean manages to get Dawa has been knocked down. Dean manages to get a Jutsu as well. BB are in danger. We tried playing holding the compound perfectly well, so let's see where the battle is going on, but it looks still strong. Now you can see Momo is slowly trying to charge into us. Panda is in grave danger. He's trying to apply magic now. Momo, let's see if he tries to challenge Panda versus Tequila, and Panda has been sprayed on perfectly. Momo now Tequila is making the rotation, still drop shot perfectly towards Tequila, and with that we come to an end of UNS squad. UNS squad, right? Panda played perfectly. He manages to get Momo the Tequila with that jump shot. Was perfectly on target, and it's a very tough situation for Panda to survive. We can see now City is trying to stay towards the member squad number 21. Squad number 21 to play Zoom champion Madman squad. So Madman squad is currently trying to rotate another corner, and What is already there with Yasha, Millet, and Bosta making the rotation as well on the compound. Now we can see Fake Squad is also making the rotation on the other side of the compound. Fake is trying to make a Dean has been knocked on. Fake is trying to charge in towards the member. We tried now. 6-9er is the lone survivor at the moment. A 6-9er has to fight 4 members of Fake Squad in a tough situation. We tried trying to make sure survive as much as he can. 11 teams still surviving. 32 players are alive, and 3DR vision is already there in the compound, and this is a very tough situation for the member of Recharge for 6-9 has to play perfect. He has to hold his compound. Meanwhile, Fake is trying to take the compound as much as he can. We are down to now 10 teams, guys. 31 players still surviving. On the other side, we can see now squad number 20 is there. Column is squad number 21. Govka Bosa is trying to spray in towards the opponent. Squad number 20 versus 21. Very equal. So squad number 20 UNS along with Madman. Now, let's see how this squad will try to rotate. 3v4 situation currently going on, but on the other side we can see Endgame is also fighting on around the area. Endgame attacks has been low on health. Now we can see Reaper is slowly making the rotation along with War. Squad number 20 ISXO is also has to make the rotation around the area, and this is a very tough situation for the members of the compound. Now let's see how Kira Luffy will try to move around with Easy Morale. On the other side we can see now so it's also making the rotation around the compound, and this is a tough situation for both the squad members, and let's see how they will try to rotate around the area. Meanwhile we can see Kira Luffy is there, Izumura, NX War, Maryland, Drapka, Bosra, TM, Osa, Racker, or Seed, YT, Naomi, Osha, rotate very good. So they have to fight the zone at the moment, but are not as of now. We can see now in game rotation going 7 spots falling with the team have 27 players, bro. Very small zone and a lot of engagement going on both sides of the compound. NRX trying to get already with 8 trying to kill as much as he can. Now in game already losing XYZ at the moment, trying to go ninja with that AM, trying to find opponent on the other side of the compound, trying to spray in but doesn't connect all towards the opponent. Isos is on crosshair at the moment in the hands of Isa, but we can see now Govka Bosta slowly making the rotation, trying to knock 2 players has already been on. Govka Bosta is currently making the rotation. Now Isu Mora is now only one survivor trying to revive his opponent. Govka Bosta is making the entry. He perfectly on turn. Drops the penalty but doesn't connect perfectly onto his Govka Bosta. Govka Bosta with that perfect clutch manages to finish off the members, and with that we come to squad 16 still surviving inside the compound, and we can see now OSA, GTR, CTs and Endgame are already there on our squad number 21. Squad on the northern side of the compound, and CT squad has 7-1. Rat is already there on the other side of the compound. Rat is trying to find out towards the GTR going strong at the moment. GTR losing 1 member. GTR one survivor at the moment. CT knows that they have knocked 3 players. Now they're trying to charge into a compound. Fake smoke cover has been thrown, and they're trying to revive the opponent. Opposite is already there, but third party sprays are going from all different directions. Vigilant is on the northern side of the compound. Wrath is trying to make sure he makes the entry. So he's trying to spray towards the opponent's spot. Both squads are not inside the safe zone, and they have Akatsuki has been knocked on by the rest of the members. Zone has got that is already there. 47I is the lone survivor. Rat versus 47I. So let's see how who will survive in this both engagement. 47I is low on health. So is Rat. Both are trying to survive and make the entry inside the safe zone. But CT squad has been finished up by the zone, and with that Vigilant is the lone survivor from the CT members. So rest of the team, now T5 team surviving. Fake has to make that entry towards the other side of the compound. We can see now Endgame is trying to lose a lot of members. Avanti has been on the Ninja has been on the lone survivor. He's trying to resolve all his teammates, but we can see the face squad is trying to third party them for all the anger. A perfect grenade might knock off squad number 6 around the area. So let's see if this is enough. If Fake squad is smart enough to finish off. Monotov has been launched out long by the member of squad number 21. Madman trying to finish off. Yes, trying to push into the already back. Yes, Crash manages to survive with just 1 HP, and they are trying to are sharp enough to make the entry inside the safe zone. Now we can see 4 teams still surviving. CT all surviving members, but at the moment the strong team are guaranteed. Squad number 21 that is is Madman. So Madman is already trying to finish up, but he is still knocked on. Has been knocked on by War. War is trying to get all the kills, 15 kills already by the member of NRX War. And you can see, if you are a fan of Madman, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe and please shoot a shout out to your favorite player at the moment. I'm a big fan of Golf Kabosra at the moment because he clutched 3v1 alone in that target. So basically, we still have 3 surviving Fake versus Madman and CT Squad Vigilance still surviving the lone survivor. So this is a 4v 3v1 situation currently going on, but I think so squad number 21 has not spotted CT Vigilant, but the zone is now slowly shrinking. We are down to zone number 8, 30 minutes inside the game. A very interesting game at the end. Squad number 21 holding the compound perfectly well as the zone of Fake squad are in trouble. So we'll see how will they try to strategize making the entry inside the safe zone. A lot of smoke cover has been thrown, and this gives a perfect escape route for the already making what perfect positioning by the player. CT Vigilant is still inside the game, and I think so he won't survive long. They know that there's only one survivor, and they are trying to fight. Vigilant currently trying to go for that first 8 kill heal battle at the moment, but only one team surviving. GG played perfectly well. They are trying to go for the heal battle, but the rest of the teammates are currently trying to survive. And